Good morning, friends. It is a wild morning in the Dixon household. We were woken up by a fire alarm, yelling fire. It's one thing for those beepers to go off, but it's another thing for it to yell fire. No fire in the manse. We have had the fire department all through the house. Wish I could have made them breakfast. They had things to do, places to go, learning to happen. But with that said, I'm gonna make some breakfast for us. So you can see, got some biscuits back here. It is time to put these guys in the oven. Got some sausage that I've taken out of the casing. And then I'm also gonna make some eggs and chives. So this is what I've got going on. Let's build some biscuits and gravy. What do you think? We have oatmeal and healthy cereal during the week. Saturday's a little fun magic pancake or whatever, but here we go. So we're just gonna let this cook. I'm gonna chop up these apples and yeah, I'll check back in with you in a couple of minutes or just right now. Okay, so sausage is all cooked, medium heat. A couple of tablespoons of flour. Just making ourselves a roux. We don't have to put any butter in there. We don't have to put any, because what we've got in there is and actually this was a really lean sausage, so I probably maybe should have put a little oil or a little butter, but I'm not gonna worry about it. So for the moment, flour is cooking off, so we get rid of that raw flour taste. And we're just gonna cook it up in here, just keep moving it around. The more that it gets on the sausage, the less it's going to be lumpy. Okay, now I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute and I'm gonna get my whisk out. And the spoon rest is in the dishwasher. So I'm going for the chili. There we go. Let's add some milk. Let's get that going. Get all the bumps off the bottom. And right now it's just gonna look like, well, milk, but that flour is going to help it thicken. You just have to be patient. Keep moving it around. Now, gravy's not something you can walk away from. Got to stick with it. Just keep moving it. Keep moving it. Keep moving it. Don't lose your patience. Keep working it. Keep working it. Okay, so you can see it's bubbling and I can part it here and there. It's beginning to really thicken up. So while it's still kind of bubbling and such, I'm gonna turn it to low and I'm just gonna keep on stirring. All together, this is about 5 to 7 minutes. Depending on how hot your fire is, how well your pan holds on to it. Yep. Let's do this. Yep. Good going. Okay. Not quite time to take on my biscuits. And it's time for me to start getting the eggs ready. Okay, so it's good and it is getting really thick. If you don't keep stirring it, you'll get a skin on top and nobody wants that. So we're just gonna keep that going, right? And we need a ton of pepper. What is, I'm using Italian sausage, sweet. Got a good amount of pepper in there now. I like to see my pepper in my gravy. And I think time to taste. Let me get a spoon. I can still clean, like I can wipe it away so you can tell that it's really getting thick. If it gets too thick for you, you can add a little water, and or if you have chicken stock or beef stock in the fridge, or broth, that would be perfect. Let's taste this baby. See what we got going on. It looks good. I don't need a chunk of, let's see. Perfect. A little bit sausagey, creamy, and definitely peppery. That's gonna be a good breakfast. Just waiting for the eggs to finish. Bon appetit. Love from New Jersey.